by the lakeshore here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10. They're on the 29-yard line.
Here's the play runner, Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Taken down at the 41.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Play action. Now Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. Two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but two teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
And now they'll audible to something else. Here's Watson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's third down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Watson. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Browns are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now Watson, he's going to move him around. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Well, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Chubb. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find two unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here, two heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Fighting his way through contact. And now off to the races down the right side. Christian McCaffrey. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. McCaffrey running up the middle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And Chubb going to push forward and pick up the Browns' first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Moore, the man in motion. Watson now to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now this throw caught left side. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Watson changing the play. Watson looks to throw again. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. Here's Watson, option left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now it's Watson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Third and goal, they're going with Chubb. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a decent gain on the ground. Call it 6, but it still leaves him with a ways to go on 4th and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Hopkins' kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. In motion is Gray. Throwing here, Purdy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have heard, receivers don't mind how they throw so much to the sideline. But do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 3, second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Second down, here's Chubb again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Watson. And that's going to be caught for Brown's touchdown. With career touchdown number 60. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point good by Hopkins. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it when...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He'll take it inside the 25.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Watson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Watson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Given 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Focus, boys. Focus. Make them work for it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Watson going to change the look here. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Watson eluding the pressure right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. That extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to have the Niners first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 6. And a 49er first down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll air this one out from Mims. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Moore, the motion man right. Here's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Moore, the man in motion.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson. This is the tight end, the Joker. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now Watson is going to move him around.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. William Jackson with a pick. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's got room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And now an audible here into something else. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
49ers 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that.
Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go up the middle with Chubb. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Watson now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Man, 222 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Do it again, defense.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
First down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
3rd down and 6.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And judging by our scoreline, they have 6-0 in their future as they look to grind this one down a little. They've got it 1st and 10. And
he'll get this one to Cooper complete.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Throwing now, Watson.
That is caught by Mims.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Watson on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.